Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 3rd to the 9th, 2024. I just want to sit down and just pull cards straight from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. No oracle, just down to basics. There's a sense of simplicity that I'm picking up from you. You're the first sign that I'm filming for, and it's always the first sign's energy that really helps me decide which tarot decks and oracle decks to use. And for you guys, I'm just like, man, I just want to keep things simple. And for a lot of you, you may want very simple things, good food in your life, good friends in your life, etc. You're not asking for much. So there is a sense of simplicity and elegance that I am picking up from a lot of you. All right, 9 cards, 3 rows of 3. First card out, the Magician in reverse. Let's just see what they all are. We go over to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, right next to that Magician. We have the Chariot in reverse, right next to that Ace of Pentacles. Second row now, underneath the Magician. We have the 3 of Cups, upright. Positive. Center of your spread, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, and your third and final row out, we have the Tower, we have Justice, and we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Gemini, I'm seeing here someone made a mistake. Okay, this feels like a mistake in career. You may have received an email with the wrong information on it, or someone may have accidentally discluded you in something you were supposed to be included in. Or there could have been some discrepancies in your paycheck, the accounting not really working out. There's something going on here where there was a human error, a mistake that was made that made you feel like you were being discluded or treated unfairly. And it was a mistake. No one was trying to scam you. No one was trying to disclude you. It was just a mistake. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't know why that's coming through so strongly for your reading, but that's very fascinating. A lot of you are wanting to open yourself back up to deeper levels of commitment, wanting to see deeper results in life. And this goes across many different areas of life. Wanting to see deeper results in finances and career, or deeper results in love, or just wanting a bit of a stronger intensity for life at this time, deeper flavors of life. And this can show up and manifest in the weirdest of ways, the most specific of ways. For example, there may be some Gemini folk who are watching who are traveling right now, and you may be in a country or location and you may feel like their food is very bland. And you're like, man, I'm just craving those deeper flavors from back home or from this other place. Or vice versa, you may be at home craving the deeper flavors of somewhere else, So yeah, there is actually food predictions coming through this week. A lot of you guys have quite a diverse palate. I'm seeing spicy foods. Not even hot, but just spices, just flavors, and craving different flavors. So weird how these messages of food are coming up. I'm wondering if a lot of Gemini folk are eating certain foods this week that are very flavorful, like Indian food, for example. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that weird specific messages. This doesn't obviously just mean food, though. This is also wanting a more intense experience. Like, for example, if you have your own business, you're wanting it to be really something to write home about, something intense to happen, some serious success to happen with this. You want to be written about in newspapers and magazines and all that jazz. Weird messages are coming through for you. This is an interesting reading. Wow. Some of you guys may be saving your money back up after booking or planning some travel or traveling. Okay, I'm seeing that. And I'm seeing a desire here, how do I put this? I don't sugarcoat readings. I pick up on the energies that are coming through, and For some of you, I'm seeing like a bit of like a mini depression. So it's not like major, massive depression. It's just this like urge within your soul to maybe be in different environments. Okay. And it's not that you don't like the environment that you're in or the people that you're surrounded by, but I'm seeing bigger societal issues are affecting things or affecting that. For example, if your normal group of people or your family is all like a very similar demographic, like similar types of people, you may be just really fatigued from that. For example, like say your whole family is a bunch of like suburban males and they're really nice people, you love spending time with them, but sometimes the very covert sexism or just machoism or things like that may be exhausting for you. And you can't really pinpoint why because it's not super overt behavior. It's not super obvious. Or let's just say your whole group is a bunch of I'm trying my best to give examples without stereotyping. It's impossible. Like, I don't know. I feel like there is a specific demographic of people that surround you at this time. And that's great, but you're craving a little bit more balance, a little bit more interest, different flavors of life. And I'm not even talking about like race or anything like that. It's like different energies, different personalities. It's become a little bit one note, and the shadow aspects of the people around you, the foods that you're eating, the whatever it may be, are really just emerging a bit right now. And having the center of your spread be the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is a card of balance, a card of give and take, and you're really craving that. Why am I yawning? Ooh. You're really craving that. We have the Three of Cups coming out this week. There may be some get-togethers, celebrations. I'm seeing graduation party for someone, or some sort of friendship get-together. There may be some alcoholic beverages present, whether you drink them or not, during this get-together. And Three of Cups is a really great card. It shows your support system. It shows amazing people around you. There's just something in the air. There's just something that you can't put your finger on when it comes to the people around you. It's not like they're keeping a secret from you, but man, I just feel like your soul may be longing a bit more for more depth, less surface level connections, connecting with people who have real authentic conversations, deep conversations. And, I think there's opportunity this week for you to facilitate that space for yourself, your community, your business, whatever it may be. But you're just craving to be around people who aren't afraid of that depth, who will initiate deep conversations, who will initiate fun things to do outside of the house. I feel like you've been in your leadership energy for a bit too long. And this isn't a message that comes through super often in readings. Usually in readings, a lot of times the message will be to empower people to step into their leadership. But I'm getting a sort of fatigue here of like constantly being the person who initiates this depth, initiates the fun, organizes events, makes the lists, make sure that everyone's on time, everyone's in the right place. I'm seeing fatigue, and I feel like that's why I yawned. Just the weight of it is on your shoulders a bit here, and you want to have this Three of Cups energy, but like, man, wouldn't it be so delightful if other people came up to you and were like, hey, so I plan this really cool outing on Saturday. Like, this is what we're going to do. They have this type of food, these types of drinks, and then we're going to go here. And they plan a whole day for you. All you have to do is say yes. It's so beautiful. It's so simple. And I feel like you're craving that energy in your life. And I'm not trying to tie this to gender at all. But honestly, I feel like this is a massive problem between feminine and masculine energies. And I feel like a lot of time that sort of planning, initiating, organizing falls onto the feminine. And it is overwhelming when it's unbalanced. And so a lot of you may have a lot of men in your life, a lot of masculine energy people in your life. And you're just craving that thoughtfulness, the empathy, the willingness to dive deep every week and really talk about what's going on in your lives with the people around you, the community you're surrounded by. I think a lot of you are growing very weary, very fatigued from, I don't know, cubicle life, showing up in a professional setting, like with your professional face on and having to hide who you are. And wow, this is a really deep reading. Yeah, I mean, Nine of Cups in reverse is such a weird combination of feelings, though, because as we were saying, I feel like you're the most at peace and healthy and even happy that you've been in a long time, possibly for your whole life. So you may be confused as to why you're feeling these other emotions as well. And Spirit's coming through and saying, like, it is okay for you to have complicated, multifaceted feelings about things. Perfectly natural. Things aren't as black and white, simple as you may want them at times. Okay. We have the Tower that came out for you as well. And this shows anything that's built on a very weak foundation is crumbling at this time, falling away at this time. But you know what I'm seeing with this? I am seeing a Kundalini awakening type of energy. I am seeing you ascending your vibration. Some of you may be thinking to yourself, you know, the more I ascend, the more I heal, the more I become an emotionally intelligent person. You're starting to feel like, is it even worth it to ascend? Is it even worth it to grow? Because you may be experiencing a lot of endings, a lot of loneliness for some of you. Because now it's becoming harder to relate to the majority of people who are asleep, who are going with the flow with a lot of the problems that are present in this world. Complicated feelings. Yeah, I'm seeing here your spirit guides are with you at this time, and they're going to help you process these feelings and work through them. I am seeing with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, there is new opportunity, new commitment, new soulmate energy coming in for you. Not necessarily this week for all of you, but it will be coming in over the next few weeks and months, okay? And by soulmate, I also mean friendships. I mean sacred animal bonds, as well as romantic. And the universe is just helping you process some things, process some endings, ending anything that has an air of like toxicity to it. Yeah. There's been a new awakening for you. Another awakening for you. And I feel like you have a high degree of integrity in what you do. You really are conscious about a lot of things, sensitive to a lot of things, and it's hard for you to be in environments where people may be more desensitized or not treating certain demographics of people correctly, even in the most like micro ways. You know, I'm just seeing an exhaustion. Guys, get some rest this week. Absolutely. Take time to process this, get some rest. And definitely make sure you say yes to this Three of Cups energy of going out, celebrating, and having some more lighthearted fun. That's different from the types of things that you may normally do with your friends or the people around you. Okay? Your reality that you want, the increased amount of depth that you want to your experiences, it is possible. to come forward for you. But for right now, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on it. Sit with these feelings, process them. Because, I mean, I just realized we have 2 9s here, both in reverse as well. Right on top of each other. This is a card saying, these are cards saying, like, protect yourself right now. This is a week of self-work, self-healing, and just making sure that you are getting your needs and wants met by yourself first and foremost. But also, it's important to look at your support system, your community. Your support system is really sticking out as a big theme this week. The friends, the people, the family who you go to, you tell them how your week is going, you hang out with them, those are the people that influence you a lot. And I'm seeing a lot of reflection about those people in your life at this time. And do they really make me happy? I feel like for some of you, you can see how in the future, you may be getting future visions of you maybe distancing from certain individuals, not currently, but in the future. And you're thinking about the types of people that you would like to attract. And I'm seeing here one final message. If you've been doing a lot of protective wards on yourself, on your home, wearing like protective jewelry, doing energy cleanses, anything like that, Spirit is saying make sure you are also doing spells, rituals, and manifestations to attract in good energy. Okay, because you don't want to end up being with yourself like a helicopter parent where you're like protecting your energy from everyone and everything, but you're not allowing yourself to be open to good energies and experiences. So Spirit wants to come through that message very strongly. Some of you need to do some rituals, set some intentions to make your energy actually open to receiving this Ace of Pentacles, okay? This new amazing blessings, soulmates, etc. These 2 9s in reverse are showing this feeling of being overly protected, overly protecting your energy. And this is from a very spiritual standpoint, okay? So you may be trying to be friendly with people and, collaborate, and you're constantly being rejected. So, see, it's all coming full circle now. It's making sense. Oh, door just shut on its own. We're going to ignore that. You may be trying to put yourself out there, and you may have been experiencing this rejection. A part of that rejection is also tied into the protective rituals you've placed on yourself. So anything that rejected you, you're being protected from it. But I think you're now at this point where it's like I just want more depth. I want more experience, more people, money, whatever it may be. Do rituals to bring energy in. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. My energy feels strange doing your reading. This was a very unusual reading. So let me know what you guys are going through down below. I would love to hear your comments and everything. Like this video. I'm wondering if someone here watching is high or something. If you're high, let me know. Yeah, if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I have my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching. Check it out. Bye-bye.